Hey friends, how's it going? Welcome back to Revenge of the C Team and the Revive server. And I am NihonTiger. And today, I don't know what we're going to do today. I'm going to harvest this fruit first. Oh. Whoa. What was that? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy's shooting at me. Oh, crap. He's doing his best, stormtrooper. Oh boy. It's the thing that happens sometimes. You're just hanging out. Minding your own business, and then... Oh, did he despawn? Oh! We were minding our own business, and then a guy just kind of totally came at us. But whatever. We're going to go back to what we were doing over here, because that's more important. So, I know some people probably are complaining that I don't have an intro or anything like that. So, you know what? Let's just do one right now. Intro time. Alright, post-processing me. I want you to throw together an intro that looks really awesome and go. Okay, I guess that works, right? Whatever just happened, that's gonna work. That will be perfect, right? Okay, yeah, good. So, now that we've got that out of the way, now that we've got all taken care of, let's take a look at what we got over here. So these are 4 things I made in addition to expanding our food here. We got some kiwi, some melons now, all kinds of little things, and a whole bunch of growing going on here. But these 4 things are from Ham's Harvest Craft, and they are various items we'll use with our food to craft more nutritious stuff. So we got the churn, obviously. We did this last week. So the presser, which we've done before. If you've seen some of my old videos, I think I've had a presser in them. But you put, so let's try putting, for example, the persimmon in here. You can see that cranks up all the way. The little bar progresses, and then bippity-boppity-boop. Oh, we get fruit bait and persimmon juice. So for the most part, it's going to be used for juices, fruits, things of that nature. So if you're anything that you want to kind of press down, cooking oil, which by the way, we need cooking oil to use the oven. So this does not use coal. Coal does not work with this. It only works with I believe it only works with cooking oil, and I think it only works with food. So it's like a very specific oven, a very specific furnace. It looks nice though. I like the block. The texture looks really cool. And then we've got this guy right here. It says tile sink name, but this is called a sink, obviously. And let's go to sleep here. But this is an infinite water source. So if we ever need any water from now on, we can just go over to our sink and grab it, and we will never run out again. Yay! Daytime. All right. So today we have a few things to figure out, and I think first and foremost, we've got all of these ores, all these ores in here, and we need to process them, which means we could put them in the furnace, right? It seems easy enough, but there's got to be a better way to process all that stuff, right? Yes. So we are going to make ourselves, let's see here, let's go. We'll just type in a thermal. All right, so we are going to go ahead and make ourselves a pulverizer. Good old thermal expansion here, which requires a piston, flint, some copper gears, and a redstone reception coil. We'll also need to make something to power it with. So for that, we can make a steam dynamo, which is a transmission coil, some copper, redstone, and some more copper gears. And we've got different energy frames that go in here. So we got a leadstone energy frame. These are basically storage items that we can use to store up energy in. So redstone, so that holds 20 million, that holds 400k. So the redstone energy cell is really going to be a pretty good resonant. What is the resonant frame? Resonant frame requires us to have enderium, which requires us to have enderium nuggets. And enderium, that's not an easy way to get that. Induction smelters, crafting tables, shapeless crafting, enderium. That is the thing I may have to make later on. So let's see. Redstone energy frame. Dang. Requires a diamond. And there's no easy way to get diamonds. There's only finding ores, it looks like. Then it's carbon cluster. We can transmute that in Abyssalcraft, but I would not bet on that. Sawmill. We could saw open our jukebox to do that. But okay, we'll consider doing it if we get another jukebox. If we get like another jukebox, then maybe we'll do that. I also saw, I think, a lucky block over here I wanted to pick up. I was just traveling about the other day. And lucky blocks, I like picking them up because sometimes they have good things in them, like the treasure chests. Not the treasure chest, but the jukebox one we got. Sometimes they're bad ones. You don't really know. So I think it's over. Let's go with the hat. It's over here behind this mountain. We'll just go grab this real quick, and then we'll make all of our stuff. At least let me have my fun to start with, okay? Chunk errors. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hop out of here anyways. Got a big old chunk error. There should be a block. So 1 moment. Hey, here we are. We're back, and I've got the block. Maybe I didn't need to restart that after all, but you know what? Screw it. Do you want to build a snowman? Ah, that's cool. So you get our pumpkin and some snow, so we can build a snow golem. Yay! Oh, a water garden over here too. I want to grab that. Raw frog, raw turtle, and water chestnut. That's actually something we can use. So yeah, those water gardens have other little things in them too. Keep an eye out for those. I completely whiffed on that. There's some creepers over there. But yeah, there's all kinds of little gardens, and I don't have nearly all of the things that you'll be able to make with Pam's Harvest Craft. In fact, you can make most of the trees that grow different fruits. The problem is they almost all require jungle saplings. So good luck on getting those. Those are not easy to find. But let's go ahead and fill up here. And I'll go get everything together. We'll put the water chestnut down. Can we plant it there? Yeah, we'll do it there. We'll just put it right there. And I'll start getting everything together so that we can start to make all of our thermal expansion machinery. Right. So we're going to start with building the first thing that we need, which is the steam dynamo. And that requires water and solid fuel. We can also pump in steam if we want to. That requires us to have a redstone transmission coil, copper gears, copper ingots, and redstone. So for the transmission coil, all you need is redstone on either corner and a silver ingot in the middle. And for the gears, there are two recipes. There is the forestry one, which is 5 copper ingots. There's also, and let me see, thermal foundation one, which requires iron ingot in the middle and 4 copper ingots on the outside. We're going to go with the thermal foundation one because it's a little bit cheaper on the old copper requirements there. So we got 2 of those. We'll build ourselves our transmission coil, and we can place those in the proper spots. Now we're going to take a redstone, put it in the bottom spot, and then fill in the gaps here with copper, and that's steam dynamo for us. Yay! Woohoo! So that will go over here, and I've built this furnace, this chest. Why did I say furnace? I'm thinking furnace because we're eventually going to build a redstone furnace as well. But this chest is going to be home to all of our various ore blocks that we're going to use. Actually, we need those. So, oh, that's not what way we wanted it to be, but we can fix that, no problem. Oh wait, no. I forget, do I need a wrench to fix that? You know what, we'll leave it here for now. We'll figure it out later. We'll sort it out. But the next thing we want to actually build is the pulverizer itself. Now, I'm also going to build a leadstone energy cell. So to do that, I have to build an energy cell frame. So if you saw my inventory, I have 4 glass, 2, 3, 4, 4 lead ingots, and some redstone, and that goes in the middle. Gives us our energy frame, and we need that to build the actual cell itself, which requires a redstone conductance coil, which requires electrum. We don't have that yet. Redstone here and here, and electrum is made inside of a casting table, inside of a smeltery. That's why we don't have it yet. So let's go ahead and we'll put this actually over there in storage. That's just the empty cell frame. We'll use that later. But we want to go ahead and make, let's see, grab that, put that in there. I'm going to go ahead and make the pulverizer now, which requires a machine frame. Basic one will do for this. We don't have to make the hardened or the reinforced. All those ones are much more expensive, and the resonant ones, those are very expensive. Basic one will do just fine. So we need 2 copper gears, a redstone reception coil, which is the same recipe as the transmission coil, but with gold in the middle. And let's see if we can get that back up again. Piston, and then the machine frame. Click through here. It's a tin gear, 4 iron ingots, and then 4 glass. So thankfully we have quite a bit of sand around here, so we don't have to do too much digging. Take that, put one of those in there. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna make our 2 gears again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our gold. Make our coil. And do I have tin gear? I need tin. Oh, the tin's over in the chest, dummy. Derp. So we might as well pick up some additional iron as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tin ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe I need 5 for that, if I remember right. Tin gear. Let's just look this up real quick. Tin. Not Tim. Tim gear. Yes. Only for people named Tim. So that one requires iron and then 4 tin on the outside. So I will need an additional 5th one here. And the reason we want to build a pulverizer is because it can also give us additional ingots in the form of powder when it pulverizes things. And that's very helpful and very handy. So we'll go ahead and, yeah, tin gears are also very useful. I use them in terrain smashers, autonomous activators, which we'll probably build a lot of those later for various things. Those basically are used to simulate button presses. So yeah, we can go ahead and, this is the resonant one. It shows up here as resonant, but don't have to worry about that. So take the basic frame. Again, we need 4 glass. That's fine. The iron ingots, the tin gear in the middle, and then we need the redstone reception coil, which we already have. Need 2 tin gears, the piston, and the flint. So we'll grab the flint real quick here. 1, 2. There's the 4 and the 5, and I'll do the boop, 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 and the boop. Tin gear. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Machine frame, basic. All right. Oh, we still need to build the piston. That's right. So I don't have it. I have to cook up one more iron. Great. That'll do. Anything in there? Oh, I made a whole bunch of iron. I don't need to. Yeah, I'll just leave it cooked up anyways. So yeah, you guys know how to make a piston, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 wood. And we'll just take those across the top. Same as the vanilla recipe. There's no real difference here. There we go. And that should be everything we need for it. 2. 1, 2. The coil goes in the bottom and the frame goes right here. And what do you know? We got a basic pulverizer. So let's take this bad boy over here and plop that on there. Alright, so steam dynamo. What we need is we need some water. Forget how we put, we put the water in. It goes in here. That's right. Right? Is that how that works? Oh no, so we have to. We click on it. That's right. Derp. And what's nice here is that the sink is an infinite water supply. So if we ever want more water, all I have to do is just go over to the sink. So now it's building pressure. Okay, there's the water that's over there. I picked the wrong one. I'll get some more coal here so that it has more stuff to burn with. Take all this here. I don't think these explode, which is good. So that's building up steam. Let's have power. Let me just make sure it has power. Yeah, it's got power. So pulverizer's got power. It's got 48,000 RF of power because of the fact that this is already doing its thing. So, oh, I forgot we moved these over here just so we wouldn't have to do that. So let's take this iron ore, for example. We'll throw the iron ore in here. You can hear it doing its thing. It's pulverizing. So it pops out 2 pulverized iron now for every iron ore that goes in here. So you're getting double the amount of iron that we would normally get, and that's why I wanted to build this so quickly. It's because it's just really, really nice to have this. And what's cool about it too, if you've never used this before, is that these different areas are all, these different colors are all outputs. So if I had various pipes going through here, I could have it output, you know, different things at different parts of my sorting system, and that might be something I work on later. I've not really ever done a whole lot with it, but it might be something fun to try in the future. So yeah, that's kind of the idea here, is that we're gonna pulverize all this iron, and each of those pulverized iron piles, each of these piles smelts down to 1 ingot. So you're getting twice as much out of it through the pulverizer than you normally would. That's why it's a very good item to get early game like this, when you're just starting out, trying to learn how to do things, learning how to be good with the modded world. And it works on all of the, obviously it works on all of the thermal foundation ores. It works on a lot of other ores too. Which ones it may or may not work on depends on your mod pack, so you may have to do some investigating about. Aha, here we go. This is one of the things I was talking about. Sometimes you get a bonus ore of a different metal type, and that's always really nice. And this is basically like one of these from a different type, so that's also really nice. So you get like some bonus ores out of it. So that's bonus ferrous ore. And I'll probably spend the rest of my night doing this. And each of the different ores has a different different bonus ore or ores that it pops out there. So we can probably take those out. You can also go ahead and probably add some more water. Oh, I didn't eat my bucket. I thought I ate my bucket for a moment. I just lost track of where it was in my hotbar. Okay, so I can't do that. If you don't have a spot here that fills a full 1,000 micro buckets of water, it won't let you fill it. Oops, that's letting off some more steam. As I guess it's... Oh, and now it's powering back up. Didn't have any fuel to burn with. So now I can go ahead and click on this and pop that one out. Oh, so we got 10 more ferrous ore. We're getting ourselves a nice little pile of things here. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll finish pulverizing the rest of this up. We'll go test some other things out, and we'll be right back. Okay, so it does work with titanium ore from Meta Overdrive. I was kind of curious about that. I don't know if titanium ore or titanium dust. Let's see here. Let's see, titanium. Looks like it goes into a lot of things for Tinker's Construct, but I don't know if it smelts down. Yep, it just melts down into an ingot. Okay. So that's fine to leave in there. Didn't know if that worked or not. But you can see we've got quite a bit here. We've even got some bonus lead from the wonderful little thing there. Alright, so we got got ourselves a whole bunch of stuff here, and I put a few more things in the pulverizer just to see if they pulverize out. So coal turns into pulverized coal, one each. Pulverized iron becomes, the pulverized iron ingots become one of the pulverized iron piles each. And pumpkins do not pulverize. Huh. Go figure. But that's kind of a nice, quick, I think, little look at the pulverizer, at the very least. Oh, I wonder if you guys go in the pulverizer? Because there's a crushed dark gem. Oh, yes you do. So dark gems from EvilCraft go in the pulverizer? A lot of things go in the pulverizer. Wow. Lots more things than I remember. But pumpkins do not go in the pulverizer. They do not work. However, I think actually, don't bones go in the pulverizer too? Don't they grate up in the bone meal? Yep, 6 bone meal too. Wow, that's actually really good. You get double bone meal off of that. So keep that in mind too, kids. Very handy to have pulverizer around for all your bone meal needs. But that's about it for me, I think. At least for right now. I am going to move some stuff around here, get everything reorganized, do some maintenance work, probably harvest up some of the food. It's been a while. But thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I might also play around with this pulverizer a bit more. It's it's pretty fun to work with. Plus, we need to get ready to prepare for some more of the, what is that weird thing? Monster spawner whale. Okay. But I need to prepare to get ready for some more thermal expansion stuff, as well as perhaps getting started on the smeltery, because now that we have all these various powders and golds and whatnot that we have, probably need to start melting them down and turning them into tools, weapons, other things that we can actually use that are going to be nice. Oh, and some alloys and stuff too. But that is it for now. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you soon once again here on the Revive server with Revenge of the C-Team. Outro. But where's my outro? Where's my outro? I didn't make an outro, did I? Crap.